Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my second attempt at shooting a video of where I picked up my giant Indian rock artifacts. This is part of my backyard. This is like a drainage area. The water runs off the roof and runs into here. I started finding a bunch of the artifacts in here. There's still some down here. This is an artifact here. It's got quartz running through it. There's where it sat in the dirt. There's an eyeball. There's a nose, and there's a mouth. You can see it. Most likely that's an ear. I mean, they're everywhere in here. That looks like it's also an animal, so maybe a fish or something. We got another smoothing rock right here. It's got an eyeball, got a mouth, eyeball, mouth, maybe like a fish or something. Here's another one. They were smoothing this one off, using it for something, working it as some kind of tool. They did it all the way around. It's also a tomahawk. It would have mounted on the piece of wood right here. This most likely would have been the bottom, because that's the top. They tied it through here. They also have tied it through here. They also have some kind of eyeball there and a mouth. I mean, they're all over in here. There's another face right here. Got a forehead or a head, eye, nose area, mouth. That could have been an eye too. There's some more quartz in here. That might be some sort of a bird or something over here. Also some sort of a eyeball, mouth, maybe an ear. This one's a tomahawk. It would have mounted on the bottom of the piece of wood right there. I mean, I'm just letting you people know that I found these rocks, these giant Indian rock artifacts right in my backyard with gold in them. Also another war killing tool. There's an eye, a beak, maybe some kind of bird. Another face on that side. It would have mounted onto the piece of wood back here. The funny thing is, everywhere in this yard, there's another face. That's a face of a dog, that little bitty rock there. Can't see it. That's a face of a dog. You got your eye and ear, nose. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, I can find, this is also a tool from giant Indians. May not notice it, but it actually is. That would have been the front. They may have used it for pecking, because it's all clean in the front. Because that's what I see. But it also could have been a tomahawk. They could have mounted it on the stick on this side, and this would have been the killing end. Also, this rock here, this is also an Indian working tool. They wouldn't have probably put this on a stick or anything, but see, if you look at this side, it is all patinaed, and then there's a giant bird too. You've got your big eyeball here and a nose, big eye, maybe the ear area up there, and it looks like the way it's cut out here that they may have had this on a piece of wood too. Also here, we got an eye pecked out, the bridge nose area. We got your forehead. And then a nose, and then a mouth, because I can see it. Some kind of ear. And they were working this rock. They were working it. You can see it's discolored. All right. These are also from my yard. These are also tools. big. I think these were just killing tools, because they're not really, they're all patinaed. And then on the back is where it would have mounted. Also here, got some quartz, a little eye, nose, and then ear. And it kind of looks like maybe an eye and a face here. Then we got a little cutout here, and then we got an eye, and then your nose, then the mouth. The mouth is kind of cleaned off so you can see it. And this could have been another tomahawk. They could have mounted it on the piece of wood back here. They would have tied on. This is where it would have sat, on top of the wood. And they would have tied it on the top. Here's another one. There's probably gold in here somewhere. I mean, this is usually, I see gold all over in this quartz, but this is also something they use for making stuff. They rubbed their wood on it, and it's cleaned off on this side where they probably would have mounted it somewhere. But I see some kind of eyeball or something right there. There's an eyeball. Nose. Got your nose. Probably a mouth. And that could have been an eye also. Those stupid fucking dogs I have are pissing all over on everything. They're fucking idiots. We have a nose area here. Also, there's probably gold in there. Mosquitoes keep attacking me. Maybe an eyeball. I'm gonna quit touching this, but see this cutout area? That went on top of a board. So this is another war tool. I mean, it's huge. Probably weighs 30 pounds. Okay, on to the next area. Okay, this is where I got the majority of my artifacts. Right here, in this area. All the way down. I'm sorry the camera's shaking, but I got a piece of crap thing holding on to it. All the way down here. These are all, most of these are artifacts. And here's a small one. This is an artifact. Look, it actually looks like a dog. It's got an ear, nose, and it would have been the eye. They would have mounted it on the stick right here, most likely. It's pretty cool. On this side, it looks like a dolphin of some kind, right there. I mean, pretty much everywhere I look back here, there is a artifact. I mean, that right there, that's a bird of some kind. This here, it's a bird of some kind. Looks like a pretty cool rock. Then you turn it over. There's another bird shape, maybe an eagle. It's your head, your eye, your beak. I mean, you know, everywhere. I don't have to go very far to see, to find them. And I've already picked up a crap load of them. They're in the house. I've already taken pictures of them, put them up on YouTube. I'm sure that's also probably a tomahawk that would have mounted on this end. It's like a never, and this is just in my backyard. I even have rocks like this in my front yard. Anywhere in here you're gonna find, like right there. Right there's an animal. You got an ear, maybe an eye, a nose, a mouth. That looks like an eye. So it's like wherever I look, I see something. Even that is some sort of an animal. Again, here's more gold on here. It's another smoothing stone. Both sides were used as a smoothing stone. You can see they're both patinaed and non-patinaed. It's lots and lots and lots and lots of. There's another working tool. More quartz on there. This is also a tomahawk. It would have mounted on it like that. Right on the wood on that end, and it's got the face of an animal. The face of an animal. I mean, it's never ending. Almost every rock I touch has a face of an animal on it. I'm sorry for the brown logs laying around in the yard. Maybe my dog doo-doo. It's here. I haven't cleaned it up yet. Thank you very much, and like and subscribe.